Hey guys, today we're going to continue our study of circles looking at inscribed angles. If you'll recall from your circles glossary that you have inscribed angles where you have angles that are on the outside of the circle. Hang on just a minute, I'm getting my camera on here for just a second. So as we think about inscribed angles, a couple things at the top of the page. An inscribed angle is an angle with its vertex on the circle with two sides that are chords. An intercepted arc is the arc that lies between the endpoints of an inscribed angle. The degree of the inscribed angle is equal to half the measure of its intercepted arc. Sorry about that, it froze up on me. So I just read this top part for you. So the measure of angle ABC is half of the measure of arc AC. So if arc AC is 140, then angle ABC would be 70. If an inscribed angle intercepts a diameter, then it's a right angle. So the measure of angle BAC would be 90 degrees. And overlapping arcs, if two inscribed angles intercept the same arc, then the angles are congruent. So the measure of angle ABD is equal to the measure of angle ACD. All right, so taking a look at number one, find angle WXY. The arc is 62 degrees, so 62 divided by 2 is 31 degrees. And for number two, find arc DGF. 113 is the angle, so 113 times 2 would be 226 degrees. This is intercepting a diameter, so your angle would be 90 degrees. This is up here. And for number four, you have a semicircle here, so that's 180 degrees. And we're looking for arc BC, so we're going to do 47 times 2 to get this arc. So 47 times 2 is 94. And then 360 minus 180 minus 94 is 86 degrees. Angle JKL. So we have 53 and 65, add them up, subtract them from 360. You have 242 degrees. Divide that by 2, and you have 121 degrees. This is your overlapping arcs here. So as you can see, angle RST and RUT are going to be congruent. So we have 64 and 139 and 75, add them up, subtract them from 360, and you get 82. For your arc, 82 divided by 2 means both of these are 41 degrees. I'm going to use some algebra here, starting with number 7. If the inside is 8x minus 9 and the arc is 158, then 8x minus 9 equals half of 158, which is 79. 8x is 88, so x is 11. And for number 8, the angle is 67. So the angle is half of the arc. So 67 is equal to 2x plus 29. And 38 equals 2x, so x is 19. And for problem number 9, we have 13x minus 1 here. It is equal to 90 degrees because it intercepts the diameter. So 13x minus 1 is 90. Add 1, divide by 13, and x is 7. And we have 114 here. We have 78 here. So what we need to do, take our calculators, and I'm going to do 78 divided by 2 to get 39. And 180 minus 114 minus 39 is 27. So 7x plus 6 has to equal 27 degrees. So 7x is 21, x is 3. 360 minus 92 minus 162 means this arc is 106. And 106 divided by 2 is 53. So 7x minus 10 is 53. 7x is 63, so x is equal to 9. 67 times 2, this is 134. 360 minus 134 minus 120 means 5x plus 21 equals 106. 106 minus 21 and divided by 5, and x is 17. If angle FGH is 6x plus 21, FJH is 17x minus 28, find the arc. So 2 times the angle equals the arc. So 12x plus 42 equals 17x minus 28. 5x is 70, so x is 14. 17 times 14 minus 28 is 210 degrees. And for number 14, the angle is 5x minus 16. The arc is 12x minus 50. And we're going to find the angle. So 2 times the angle equals the arc. So 10x minus 32 equals 12x minus 50. 18 equals 2x. X is 9. 5 times 9 minus 16 is 29 degrees. If you'd like to pause your video and try 15 and 16. Measure of angle ABD, overlapping arcs here. So they're equal. And 7x equals 35, so x is 5. And we're looking for arc AD. So we're going to say 6 times 5 plus 26. The angle is 56 degrees, so times 2 is 112. And angle KJL is 3x plus 2. KLJ is 7x minus 32. Find arc KO. So we're going to add those two up equal to 90. So 10x minus 30 equals 90. 10x is 120, so x is 12. So we're going to find KJL. So 3 times 12 plus 2 is 38, and 38 times 2 is 76 degrees. And now we're going to look at how things change if what's inscribed in your circle is a quadrilateral. So if a quadrilateral is inscribed in a circle, then its opposite angles are supplementary. So the measure of A plus the measure of angle C is 180, and the measure of angle B plus the measure of angle D is 180. So looking at problem number 1, K is going to be 180 minus 45, and J is going to be 180 minus 92. So J is going to be 88 degrees, and K is going to be 135 degrees. And taking a look at problem number 2, we're going to do S is 180 minus 93, which is 87 degrees. And then we are looking at, let's look at R. So we're going to do 126 plus 90, because R opens up to this whole set of arcs here. So 126 plus 90 divided by 2. 126 plus 90 divided by 2, and that's going to be 108 degrees. And then P is going to be 180 minus 108, which is 72 degrees. W is going to be 180 minus 51, which is 129. And then X is going to be 101 plus 67 divided by 2, which is 84 degrees. And then opposite that, 180 minus 84 is 96 degrees. So you kind of pick where you start here, and then you just start making them supplementary. So looking at problem number 4, I believe C is where I started with this one. Yes, because I added them all up and subtracted from 360 and I got 113 degrees. So for C, it would be 113 plus 39 divided by 2. And then opposite C is A, so that'll be 180 minus whatever this value is, which is 76. So that's 104. And then to find B, it would be these two. So 113 plus 147 divided by 2, which is 130. And then that means angle D would be 50. And for number 5, opposite angles are supplementary. So 9x plus 63 is 180. And subtract 63 and divide by 9, and x is 13. Same thing here for number 6. Negative 5x plus 195 equals 180. 15 equals 5x, so x is equal to 3. And for problem number 7, we've got 135 here, we've got 15x plus 23 here, and we've got a 91 here. So 360 minus 91 minus 135 is 134. But let's see what we've got here, because these two together are going to have to equal 134. So let's take 15x minus 23. And let's see what we're going to do with that. Not intercepting an arc there. Okay, plus 113 equals 180. And so we're going to combine like terms. And then 15x is equal to 90, so x is equal to 6. Your 113 is going to come from, you're going to add these two up and divide them by 2 to get this angle, because they're supplementary. So this angle is 135 plus 91 divided by 2, which is 113. So these two together, added up, have to be supplementary. So for number 8, this one is 73. So we have 12x plus 48. 73 minus 25 equals 180, because they're supplementary. 180 minus 48 divided by 12, and x is 11. All right, it gives you w and it gives you y, and it wants you to find y, and you add them up to equal 180. So 5x and 13x and 1 minus 37 equals 180. So 180 plus 36 divided by 18, x is 12, and 13 times 12 minus 37 is 119 degrees. Now, part of your assignment for this section is the giant circle challenge, where you are to find angles 1 through 21 using the information here in your circle. One thing I do want you to remember is your rules for inscribed angles, your rules for central angles, your rule that says 3 angles of a triangle equal 180. Remember vertical angles, remember linear pairs. So all of those things are going to go together for you to create the giant circle challenge and to find angles 1 through 21. It's really not that difficult. I think you'll be okay. As always, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you have a great day.